Oh God, Nigeria is burning. Nigeria is almost gone. Nigeria is nosediving. Lord, we are asked to vote for change in 2015. And Nigerians voted for change. Because at that time we were in deep shit. Killings by Boko Haram. All kinds of evil. And all that was happening that time made Nigerians to desire change. Nigerians were actually in their need of change. And when we heard vote for change, we said this is what we were expecting. And we went ahead and voted for change without asking what kind of change. In fact, we didn't remember to ask what kind of change are we voting for? What kind of change? Change from bad to worse? Or is it change from good to better? Or is it change from worse to good? Or is it change that you receive after you buy something? My people, my people, my people. Just like Okorocha. Okorocha that was voted in. I'm talking about governor of Imo State. When he was voted in, after many years of trying to become president, he came to Imo State and the people thought him to be a wonderful person and they voted for him. And whenever he gathered the people, he would shout, "My people, my people." And the people will shout, "My governor, my governor." With this, my people, this man has finished Imo State under the guise of my people, my people. In fact, God, the way you answered us in removing Imo State from the pocket of Okorocha, Baba, answer us in this coming 2019 election. The people have cried. In fact, they are tired of crying. We pray. Help us to change this change. Because this change that we didn't ask for, what kind of change is it? Have done us a lot of bad pains. In fact, the change is almost trying to change our life, or change our names. In fact, or change everything about us. Lord, there are people contesting. In fact, young Nigerians. Use one of any of them to help us change these change. Help us on the day of voting. Let not money confuse the voters. Now that even voting has become money something. Today I learned that when the votes that happen in Ekiti, different from other places, 10,000, 20,000. This one that will happen in general election, nobody knows whether it will be 50,000. Oh God, help our voters, even though they were given 50,000, not to consider 50,000. I know people are hungry. 50,000 is enough to confuse any. In fact, 5,000 is enough to confuse any man to vote for what he doesn't want to vote for. Hey, Nigeria, how did you come to this extent? Kedifa yeme no boda. And must say, Kedifa yeme. Because these politicians deliberately keep Nigerians to be poor. They siphon the money to their different account. They claim to be saints. They claim integrity. They claim all different things. They open companies here and there, open airlines with millions of dollars. By the time you calculate their salaries as governors, their salaries as president, their salaries as whatever, you will see that even in 20 years, 100 years, they might not be able to build that airline. But just within 8 years, they will build airline in Cape Verde, build companies in different places, and keep Nigerians poor. Common 30,000 minimum wage. It is difficult to pay. They will tell you money is not anywhere. The one they are spending, where is money coming from? Now, what is yoku? Can you hear men oboda? Can you hear men oboda? In fact, it calls for laughing. But what can man do? Even if you cry from now till tomorrow, you finish crying and then you start to laugh because the story is laughable. The people in House of Assemblies, in National Assembly, don't even talk about their own. They will muzzle the president. They will strangle his hands. They will make him do what they want him to do. If not, they will threaten him to impeach him. And Mr. President doesn't want to be impeached or doesn't want to be called bad name. What will he do? Can a tree make a forest? No, Bodanya. Can a tree make forest? Hey, change ya abrukwane for zo. Change ya abrukwane for zo. Oh God, help us. Maybe we should wipe away our National Assembly. Scrape it. So anybody who becomes president will be able to do something without being muzzled. When you talk about sending the what they call it, budget bill to the House of Assembly, they muzzle the president. How many can the president talk? There are so many things that he cannot even tell Nigerians. But we know. I'm machariani in there. Oh God, next year, help us. These politicians that are killing themselves, that are fighting tooth and nail, fighting. What are they fighting for if it is not for their pocket? If it is for Nigerians, will they fight like this? Somebody tell me, if it is for Nigerians, will these National Assembly members fight like this for Nigerians? The truth is, they cannot fight for Nigerians. They are fighting for their pocket. A governor is about to leave the post, leave his state as a governor after 8 years. He will preserve seat for himself by hook or by crook to get into National Assembly. What is he going there for? It's for his family, it's for his pocket, not for Nigerians. Nigerians, wake up. Wake up. We are tired of this change. In fact, the change is like he didn't work. He not change us. He not change to the bad side. Yes, it didn't work. It didn't work. It could have worked if a tree could make forest. But we know a tree cannot make forest. It could have worked, yes, I agree. A man can be good, but there are people who are around that will not accept what he's coming with. If it's good, they say that's for you, and before you know it, they change to something else. Oh, if a man, hey, if a man in Nigeria, Maybe we should call the white men to come back and colonize us again. In fact, that is my mind, though. That is my thought. Oyibo, Biano Zo, colonize Yai. Oh, yeah, because here in Africa, Nigeria, all Romadike. God bless you, Nigerians, as we wait for 2019 election. Make sure you vote. Don't let this change to another thing. If not, oh yeah, obodo ya bụ igwe.